So we're in something a little bit special today. This is one of the premium sedans in the sports performance sector, the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, a V6 bi-turbo inline with a V section on it. We've got 520 brake horsepower, limited slip differentials, 0 to 60 3.2 seconds. What makes this even more special is it's the last run of the V6 petrol. There's something really exciting about this. It rivals nothing else. You can put it in line with the closest power twin, the M3 competition. Same 0 to 62, same powertrain, although that's a straight 6, this is a V6. Ferrari won't admit it, but it's the same engine as the California -2 pistons. Its handling is something that is beyond exceptional. It's lighter than the M3, which is fantastic. And of course, like a true Italian car, it's a bit crazy and a bit wild. And there's nothing more exciting than a rear-wheel drive performance car on a country road. But unlike the M3, when you come into a little village, we can drive comfortably 30 miles an hour without a screaming engine. And we drive. Your bottom end torque is absolutely incredible. The steering is on a pin. We can put this sideways round a corner without any effort at all. The acceleration is absolutely crazy. It holds the road even when it's wet like this. You can really push it. You can put it in race mode. You have to turn every safety feature off on the car to do that. It turns the mechanical slip differential into full, gets rid of the stability control, so it becomes a little bit squirrely. I've never driven a performance car that has this level of comfort. You can get in this and you can drive it to work. You can drive it at 30 miles an hour, you can drive it on a standard road. You can be comfortable, you can be relaxed. You could be on a motorway cruising along. But when you feel like you want to have that excitement, you want to be a child again, you want to drive a 520 brake horsepower performance car, you want to feel the excitement, the exhilaration, the power, then you can. With a touch of a button, we can change the dynamics of the car, and it changes its personality, and it is so quick. You immediately feel yourself thrown into the back of the car. And that noise, that exhaust system, and this is the standard one. If you put the upgrade of the 3,250 pound Aprivogi exhaust, wow, it's something undescribable. It's often said you're not a true petrol head and still you've had an Alfa Romeo Quadrifoglio. That true race heritage, the background, the DNA of the car is just, I mean, I've got goosebumps driving this thing, and I drive performance cars every day. This finished in the Montreal green is just a statement piece. It's excitement on another level. What can I say? Buy one. Let's have some fun. Woo! I mean, it doesn't get any more exciting than that sound and feeling, does there? Listen to that. It's just got so much more to give. And until you get this on a racetrack, you can't really understand how crazy it is. But to drive this on a country road on a summer's day, in dynamic mode with your suspension in solid, The limited slip differential allows you to push back down as much of that power, but my god, the power underneath the bonnet of this car and the sound, oh, listen to that. The best thing about being in the Northeast with these cars is there's some amazing roads to really drive this on. But actually, if you drive this on a day-to-day basis, you can get over 30 miles to the gallon out of this, which is unparalleled to a standard 2 litre petrol. And then a 2.9 V6 high turbo, I mean, you just can't compete, can it? So there's some really exciting screens in this. We can go through all sorts of performance content. So we can see different drive modes, we can see technical gauges. So if we want to look at the torque, the boost and the oil. When we do a fast start, we can do that. We can look at efficiency if you want to. But my favourite, drag race. We can put this in launch control, which we'll do in a second. Set launch control, get ready, and drag race. We can do a quarter mile, an eighth of a mile. We measure braking distance. If you really want to measure every part of performance driving, we can do that in this car. But we can also measure every part of our economy as well. We can watch anything we need to. But there's some really cool little features. The Alfa Quadrifoglio is one of the best and, in my opinion, most satisfying performance saloons that you could ever own. And in fact, you're not a true petrol head until you have. And if you want the opportunity to own and drive one of the last true petrol V6 performance cars on the market, this is your last opportunity. Other brands were already gone. Alfa Romeo Quadrifoglio will evolve into electric and hybrid in its next iteration. We're not producing any more of the V6 Quadrifoglio versions, so this is your last opportunity. The fantastic news is, here at Durham, we have the last batch of both Quadrifoglio Giulias and Stelvios available on site for immediate delivery. So it's now time. Come down, have a drive. I'll take you out. You can drive it yourself, and do not miss the opportunity to own one of these cars with savings of up to £18,000 off list price. There's no reason not to. We'll see you in the dealership soon.